This is our $500 OBS Chevy that we scored out of Alabama after it'd been left in the woods, abandoned. Today, we're gonna show you the whole video from start to finish, how we pulled her out of the woods and what we had to do to turn her into this beautiful peach. So let's start with us back in Alabama where we first found her.
Guys, how cool of a truck is this? I mean, this is the original OG and OBS's, I would say, with the 4 headlights, and
Definitely.
It's all here.
It's peach, it's peachy.
I even like this patinoed hood.
Guys, check her out. Look at that side with that purple and that silver. You know what this needs? You know them wheels from the 80s with a star or whatever? They look like a billet star, the aluminum billets.
Oh yeah, the old school, yeah, with a little tri-thinner cap, yeah.
Imagine that lower down sitting on them.
Yeah, we're getting way ahead of ourselves.
Yeah. We don't even know if it's gonna run or if we're even gonna buy it. But
short bed, guys.
It is a short bed, OBS. This truck is sweet, bro. Look at that.
It's all here. So yeah, this is a one-owner truck. The gentleman, Mr. Patrick, that's got this place, his dad owned it, and he had it his whole life. So
and he parked it, and it's been sitting. And
he passed away, he said, a few years ago.
You want to go ahead and open that up?
Wow. Look at this nice, I like this thing.
I love those seat covers, bro. What does the seat look like under it? That's the question.
Woo!
No way. Bonus. Bro, you know what else she got? Them moon gauges, bro.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, you know people pay big money for these.
Really? I don't know the years that they stopped that. I think it had to be in the early 90s.
80, it was 89 to 94. 95 is a body year switch where they add both. So second part of 95 is the new body interior.
Okay. But man, how cool is it that his seat's intact? Not even ripped. I don't know how that side looks, but
does this fold up?
Oh, should somewhere.
See what we got. Oh yeah, we got some treasures back there. Is them some rounds?
It is, man.
We got some bang bang shoots.
30-06.
Let's go, brother. Free ammo too now. Is it full?
Might have to give that back to Mr. Patrick.
Yeah, we're gonna have to give it to Mr.
Yeah, it's got some in it. Oh man.
Ooh, look at that, guys. That'll put her hurting on something.
Wow.
Dude, you know what it's got, Landon?
Hey, wiper refills.
What? We even got wiper refills.
You don't see that in a hazard switch. What are we saying?
Look on that dash. What do you see, Landon?
Oh, that means it might be in good shape, maybe, huh?
Dude, it's got a dash cover, dude. I bet that dash looks amazing under there. Pull it off.
You want to leave it on? Or I kind of want to see it.
Oh, Landon. Look at that. Look at that, dude. Man, I tell you, now that we got that dash cover off, it looks good, Landon. What do you think?
I thought you liked dash covers these days. We put that on that other 4-door truck we had. But
the only reason I like them, guys, is for the same reason I like them. Look at that. That dash looks amazing. This thing's been sitting in the sun for years in Florida, Alabama sun, and it looks amazing. So that is why I like them.
Yeah, look at that line right there.
Yeah, where it didn't cover it.
Uh-huh.
See the difference, y'all? That sun don't play no games.
Look at this. They got the owner's manual.
USAA. He was in the military. Whoa.
Yeah, I mean,
is that a factory owner's manual?
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. That's awesome.
So cool, man.
That is so cool. I know those are notorious for breaking. Look, it's all broke. But
okay, we'll just leave it like that for now.
Yeah, that's all good. So the question then I have for you is, do we have the keys?
The keys?
Yeah, because I don't see them there. And Mr. Patrick said they were in it. Where would you put your keys, Landon, if you were? You know, they always put them up top. Ain't on my side. Why don't you check your side?
Oh, there we go.
Let's go, brother. We got the keys.
Playing a little hide and seek of keys.
Hey, you think she'll start?
Maybe we need to put a battery in it. Kind of rough, guys, but hey.
Oh, gosh.
We can fix that.
Yeah, that's going to suck for you to drive that home. All right, well, let's see if we can get her running.
You want to pop the hood?
Oh, we ain't even seen that yet. Pop the hood, dude. This thing's got power windows, Landon.
That's cool.
Power windows and power lock. What do you think's under there, Lando?
Gotta be a 350, right? Yeah. 5.7.
No way. No way.
I don't understand. I don't know the difference between a 5.0 and a
5.7.
Not really, but I'm sure they're Chevy
one looks
guys
like a
out there
5.0 and one looks like a 5.7.
There you go.
Is it a 5.0? Is that what they're?
No.
Ooh! Stop!
Oh, yeah, that's.
See our friends over here, guys. Landon, I'll give you.
They look like they're ready to take
Attack?
off. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some starting fluid.
So after we get rid of them guys, we'll deal with this. Should be fun. Hey, Landon, what you got in your hand there? That's my favorite stuff in the whole wide world.
You need to sniff it before I use it.
Oh, you know it. Let me get that. Let me hit that stuff. I will do some toot now. I will do some toot.
If I wasn't so nice, I would just.
You could have. I probably would have let you. So your plan is to hit them suckers with that, Landon.
Man, they look angry.
They're going to be angry in a minute. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Listen to him spurn. Hit him, Landon. Hit him. Hit him, Landon.
I think we got them. What do you think?
Well, either way, they're ticked.
All right, so this stuff has multi-purposes, right?
Yeah,
it makes it even better.
All right, Landon, I guess we need to slap a battery in her, huh?
We do.
What do you think? She'll start?
I think it'll at least turn over.
Wait, we're getting this. Look at your dipstick, Jimmy.
Oh, I guess it's right there on the. You can still check
Here,
it.
You want to pull her out and say check her oil? Oh. Wow. Hey, I might want to recheck her and add some, huh?
Well, it might not be going down in there far enough. At least it's showing on the dipstick.
All right.
Ooh.
Has it got anything in it?
Not that I can see.
That's dry bones. Hey, she's dripping. Does she smell good?
It smells good.
Let's go, brother. I think we get a battery in it, and she'll start right up, y'all. What do y'all guess?
One could hope, man.
She gonna run like the Dickens, Landon. That 350 gonna come alive, son.
This one might be a little big, but we're gonna make it work.
Hey, I'd rather have too much power than not enough, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, isn't that like a big no-no?
What's that?
What you're doing right there?
We're off to a good start.
You know it's good when the easiest thing is fighting you. When you're fighting the easiest part, then you know you got a day of goodness ahead of you. Now it's just perfect. All right, let's see what we got, Lando. Man, that's Gucci, dude. Fighting that sucker down.
You'll see what happens?
Golly, yeah, I do. The question is, Lando, will she turn over? I hear it. Yeah, it don't sound like you got fuel, but hey, ain't locked up, dude. Like my bank account. What do y'all think? See if your Noid lights?
We'll see if it got spark too.
Oh yeah, see we got spark and see if we got
Either that or you
Noids.
just throw some of your go-go juice.
You know where I'm going. Where am I going, Landon? Go juice? Go dose? Go dose? I mean, do we even have to ask that question? What am I gonna do?
If you wanted to go through the procedures, you know.
Do I seem like a procedural person? Procedures are for doctors. Dude, I'm telling you right now, the only thing I doctor are my taxes. Let's go, Landon. We got us a runner. We got us a runner, baby. Woo! Let's go.
Man.
Bathe in it. Just bathe in it, Landon. Just bathe in it.
It does smell pretty good.
Oh, so good.
You need to start spraying your beard down with that stuff.
Let's go, brother. Hey, so do you hear that? What is that? Is the key still on? You hear that? So is that the fuel pump I hear?
AC or the heater, something, the blower motor.
Okay. So is it a safe guess that we need a fuel pump?
Yeah, let's check the
Noid lights.
Make sure that's doing it. And I would say it's probably pretty safe to say that, you know.
Yeah.
This is exactly what happened in the last video we had. If you guys hadn't seen that,
yeah.
go check it out. It's one of our first videos together.
Yeah, that was the first time we ever did TV together. Landon, explain to the people at home that are sitting on their couch watching this greatness what you just plugged in.
The greatness of you spraying your go-go juice.
Listen now, that's some good stuff right there.
Yeah, so we're checking this. It's a Noid light, so it checks, make sure it's pulsing to the injectors.
So if that lights up, that means the injectors are getting fire.
Yeah.
All right, I'll watch it. You go turn her over.
But we have had problems with these things not, activating. But as long as it's been sitting, we'll go see if we can even hear the fuel pump in a minute.
Yeah. So first thing we're gonna do is see if we're getting signal to our throttle body from the computer. All right. Hey, we got blinky blink. All right, so we got blinky blink. We know we got spark because obviously it runs.
Yeah, if you want to go back there and you can hear if it's running, I'll turn.
Wait. Does that mean I got to lay down on the ground, or are you laying down on the ground?
I'll let you lay on.
Hey, Mr. Patrick, that's thinking with your dipstick, Jimmy.
Think with your dipstick, Jimmy.
He said that, guys, just so you can't hear it. He said that's an old fat guy not wanting to get on the ground. Hold on, let's see if we can hear it. Go ahead. I feel like I can hear it.
Really?
Come check it out, Landon. I feel like I can hear it. You come listen.
I do hear it.
You do hear it, right?
Uh-huh. Wonder if it needs some gas.
You think
try to fire it back up again. It almost seemed like it.
You think so?
It is pumping.
Oh, the injectors are off.
I'll plug them back up.
Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guys.
That'd be crazy.
I think we go get some gas, dude.
What's the gate say?
It says empty.
Okay.
I say we go get gas and we get a fuel pump just in case. And then we come back and we run the sucker.
So Mr. Patrick that owns this place and owns this truck, he brought us gas. We don't have to go get it.
Let's go.
And look at this thing.
Look at that thing. What is that?
It's an electric pump.
Ooh, that's going to, listen.
I've never seen one.
Don't get used to this life, okay? This is a fancy boy life. Don't get used to it, Landon.
I won't. What are the odds of this thing's out of gas?
Bro, how awesome would that be? Because we could hear it. We could hear the pump, all right? Like, you were thinking I was crazy when I said that, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, I didn't believe you. I thought you were hearing something inside.
I'm telling you, man, I felt it.
Yeah?
I thought I felt it up front. That's how certain I was. So, oh, guys. Oh,
all right.
guys.
He said you can get these things on sale at Harbor Freight for like $6.99 or something.
Listen, we're going to have to get us a couple, Landon. What have we been doing all our lives?
I don't really know.
I wonder if we could do it the other way, too, and suck it out. Well, we're going to get this sucker filled up, and we'll see if she runs on her own gas. All right, so we're going to see if we added some fuel to it. We'll see if it turns over. Go ahead, Landon. Landon, is it running? Is it running?
It's running.
Landon, is it running? Guys. We got us a running and driving 89 Chevrolet OBS square body truck. Not square body, ignore that bit. Now that she's a runner, we're gonna see if we can get that tire switched over and see if she'll move. If she does, we're gonna tell you exactly what we paid for it, and we're gonna try to drive her home. Ah! Mr. Patrick thinks we're foolish. Listen to it. Let's go, brother. Listen to her, Landon.
That's awesome.
We need some coolant, Landon.
Huh?
We need some coolant.
We need to buy some of that. And
What are you thinking,
that's
Lando?
not too bad, does it?
Dude, it's like showroom ready, baby. Let's go, bro. Let's go. I'd say we shut her off and get some coolant in her.
Okay.
Get that tire on and tell them what we paid for it.
All right.
All right, guys, so Landon's getting some coolant, so we're gonna put it in it. We're about to get this tire off and use a spare that's under there and try to take it for a spin. But before we do that, we're gonna tell you guys what we paid for it. So let's get some coolant in it and get that tire off, and then we'll reveal what we paid for it. All right, Landon, what you got there?
I went over there and got some water from the house over there. We forgot to get coolant, but we'll just top it off with water.
For today, and then before we drive her home, we'll
no
put
worries.
some coolant in there.
I'll probably just leave water in it.
Let's go.
No worries. Oh, that's no good. Okay. They might have done that on purpose, honestly.
The plug might be out of it, Landon.
They had water in it. No, there's a hose. Look, the hose is not on it. Oh, the clamp's here too.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Maybe he did it just to make sure it wasn't gonna freeze or something.
Oh, hey man, that's thinking with your dipstick.
Mm-hmm.
So what that was, guys, is the bottom hose, which is a lower radiator hose, which is right there. They had removed it, and so we got to put it back on. That's good news, though. At least that's all it was.
Yeah.
Not something else.
At least it's not got a sprung leak somewhere, you know.
I heard that, and I was like, dadgummit, I hope that's not a leak.
No, you heard it dripping?
Mm-hmm. I did not want it to be a leak, because, I mean, what did we pay for this thing?
Oh, man. Mr. Patrick gave us a good deal on this thing. $500.
What? For the whole truck?
The whole truck.
Guys, look at this. If you're interested, hit us up. We'll sell it to you for $5 grand. No, but seriously, $500? We're about to pay more than that for tires.
Me and Ryan don't like paying for tires.
Yeah, we're carpetbaggers. We like getting them cheap. $500, guys, for this whole thing. I don't think it's a bad deal. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's a bad deal.
Not at all. It's a very desirable pickup truck.
If I remember correctly, someone I know has a flare side bed that would match it too.
Yeah, same color actually. It's maroon.
So, all right, well, we'll get this filled up and then we'll go from there. What do we find, Landon?
Well, Ryan heard it leaking. It's coming out of the heater core. You see right there? Coming out of the drain hole for the AC. So no, I'm assuming the heater core is probably busted. Those are some brittle hoses. But maybe we can just we'll just have to bypass it.
So what do we need to do that?
Just probably just get a little fitting. He might have one up there actually.
Yeah.
We'll have to check and see.
Well, we got a problem to solve. Do you want to get the tire on it before we do that, or what?
Yeah, we could do that if you want.
Right, let's get that tire down. What are the odds the spare tire tools are here, Landon?
Yeah, I think it might be a pretty good odds that they're in here.
And this thing is pretty stinking put together still. I think this is probably the most common color in OBS truck history.
I've seen a lot of them.
Yeah, maroon.
Yeah.
Seems like all of them are maroon now.
Yeah.
Does it not cooperate?
It's in there all right.
Let's go, brother.
You got the jack, man.
No way. You know I love me some scissors. Look at what. You ain't got to throw it at me.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Well, let's get that spare down and see if we can get her to hold air. What's going on, Landon?
I think this thing's, now that thing's all smashed up.
Oh, yeah. It looks like it got pinched.
And then this won't line up. So I'm not sure this is the correct bumper for this truck.
Yeah, let's show you guys what we're talking about. So there's a cranker that drops this tire down right there. And it looks like it's been pinched. So it will not accept the device to lower it. And this is what we're trying to get out. So we may wire it down, and if that don't work, we may be just cutting it out.
All right, y'all, we jacked the tire back up in there, and I was able to twist it out. This bumper is not lining up with that thing, so I kind of had to get up there with my channel locks and get it done. But I think it's gonna come out now.
Let's go, brother.
Well, I thought it was, but
it's kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah, I know. There we go.
Hey! Man, that looks like a brand new tire, Landon. Wow. Is it wop?
Dude, look at this. Look how dry rotted this thing is.
We ain't got to go but 250 miles.
Ooh, that thing is rough right there, boy.
Landon, flip that sucker over. Let them see it. Oh, man, that's a brand new Uniroyal Tiger Paw, bud. That's a brand new Tiger Paw.
I hate to tell you this. I think we're going to buy some tires.
4 new ones, ain't we, Landon?
Man. Well, if we want to make it home, maybe. Well, you at least pump it up and put it on the front. It's better than the one that's on there.
And take it for a spin.
Yeah, make sure
it
it
up.
actually runs and pulls and all that.
Yeah, there's no point in putting tires on if we can't drive it.
No.
I mean, we are driving her home in theory if it drives, right?
Yeah.
And by we, I mean you.
Oh, am I driving it?
All right, well, let's get this tire off. All right, let's get her up, I guess. Man, dude, that thing's been sitting there for a minute, huh, Landon?
Oh, yeah.
What's that noise? Oh, that's that water in the bed, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Dripping out. I gotta go back down. I got the wrong, I don't know what happened.
Jack point?
I guess my jack didn't roll or something. It messed it up.
Don't mess up my truck, man.
And the jack or the truck?
My truck. If I can get a new jack. All right, guys, let's get this joker jacked up. I think if we put that one on there, it'll hold it. Golly, Landon. Jeez Louise.
All right, I'm gonna go get some air in this tire.
All right, we got the spare with some air in it. Let's slam it up in there real quick. All right, let's get them on. Let's go, guys. We got air in them. I think we throw that in the back. See, she's worthy of driving her home. So let's get that tire loaded up, get that coolant fixed, and we'll go from there.
All right, let me get this hose on first and we can talk about it. Whoa!
Whoa!
Well, that might be good.
Golly, I'm good. You know what? That's the Lord.
Might be good.
Thank you, Lord, for making that hose pop, because we would never took that off, would we, Atlanta?
We would have had a
Fire.
Yeah, I guess it would have sucked into the air filter, but okay. That was a good surprise.
Praise the Lord.
All right, let's get this hose off. Let me try
Does anybody need some bedding material or some pillow material? We got some for you. Do you need a knife or you got one? Sounds like you got one.
What I think I'm going to do is cut it there and there. Now I can just put it straight together. These look like two different sizes to me.
They do look like two different sizes to me. Is that camera right in your eyes?
Yeah,
you
it's
can't see
okay.
anything?
It's okay.
You're used to it, ain't you?
Yeah, you know what? This needs two hoses anyways.
It is two different sizes. Hey, Chevy, what are you doing? Actually, it might work.
We're going to have to make it work.
What'd we get?
Stretch it in there.
We're at the local hardware store here in town. Cox. We got that fitting.
Got a PEX fitting and we got this, I think this one's probably going to be our better bet. I'm glad we got that one.
Hey, look now. Whose idea was that?
What was yours, Ryan?
Sometimes, every once in a while, guys, I have a good idea.
Here you go.
Not very often. That was $8, by the way. I'm glad we're using the $8 tool part. This here what you call a hucklebuck, Landon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that's going to be a tight one.
Oh, gosh. I mean, we ain't driving it far, just 250 miles.
Yeah, I know what I can do. It'll probably actually screw in if I get it started.
All right, guys, we're going to get this sucker together, pull up some more coolant in her, and then we're going to take her and clean her up and see if we can drive the old girl, because we don't even know if it moves yet, do we, Landon?
We don't. I guess we could have checked that.
That worked out real well, I think.
It did. I'm glad we did that.
I guess.
All right, you want to...
Fill her up with more coolant and see how she does? Man, Landon, I'm kind of excited, aren't you?
I am too. You want to crank it?
You know I do. Guys, I just can't believe she not only runs, but she runs like good.
Where nothing can possibly go wrong.
Hey, Landon, you think the windows roll down?
Didn't you say you wanted to drive this thing, right?
Oh, we're driving her. Landon! Hey, the windows roll down.
Go. It started to work, I think. Do it again. There you go.
Let's go, dude. If I didn't know any better, Landon, I'd say we got ourselves another peach, bud.
We do got a peach.
We got ourselves a peach, baby. A Georgia peach. Where's my Kershaw at, Landon?
I'll put it over there.
Why is she ticking like that?
I think it's got a little skip to it.
Skip my loo?
I feel it.
What do you think that is? Is that a spark plug? Or is it only firing on one injector?
That one's firing. That one's firing. Might need some plug the wires or something.
You're definitely skipping.
Might have to do a tune-up on it.
I don't know. You tell me what you guys think, but we've got all that working. So she is smoking kind of good. We think maybe it's old oil that's been sitting. So we noticed something. Go ahead and start her up. So besides having bad fuel in it,
it's got a hard.
It probably sucked up some junk, didn't it?
It's got a real hard skip on this.
So watch this.
I guess that's number one.
Where's your plug? Here you go. So
yeah, you take this one off here. It doesn't change at all.
So we think that's definitely a bad plug or bad wire.
One of the two. We're gonna.
No, it's not a good bad wire because it's sparking, guys.
Yeah.
See it sparking right there?
Maybe we'll take the compression.
Yeah.
Pull the plug and see what's going on.
You got a compression gauge?
Did I not bring one?
I didn't bring mine. I don't see the red box.
Oh gosh. Well, that'd be a negative. Well, I pulled this one out. It definitely doesn't look like it's firing.
No, it doesn't.
And we didn't bring our compression tester either, so we're gonna swap the spark plugs into the other hole and see if it might change it. The plugs don't look that bad. They just look nasty and burnt,
Yeah.
But they don't look like they're worn.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You wanna unplug this? You wanna turn it over? I can at least feel it with my hand.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
All right, I'm gonna at least feel if it's got compression coming from the hole with my finger and see. Go ahead, bud.
All right, here we go.
All right. Yeah, I think it does. Let me fill it. Hold on a minute.
Check the second hole.
All right. Let me do it one more time. I couldn't get my finger in there good.
Ready?
Go. Yeah.
All right, so we got compression. We got finger compression.
Yeah, whatever that means, huh?
Yeah, whatever your finger can feel, that's how much compression we got. So
He's got something.
So that ain't it. So hopefully we swap them plugs. Next will be a wire, right?
Yeah, it's sparking, but that don't mean it couldn't be bad, you know, or
Oh, that's true. It was sparking.
not firing a little bit. Or maybe it
Forgot
was
about
just
that.
firing a little bit. I don't know.
All right, so we're going to get these plugs swapped out real quick, and then we'll see if that fixes it. Well, we were just talking about this. So we put like 6 gallons of water in this truck, and it's not running right. So the other thing would be to check our dipstick, which earlier we had dipstick. So you want to pull the dipstick real quick and see what we find out, Landon? Okay. I don't know if y'all are seeing that, but
That's, I guess that's where the water's going, huh?
all the water's sitting in the crankcase, Landon.
Golly. It had fresh oil when we first, you remember when I first pulled it?
Yeah, it wasn't like that, dude.
Man, that's crazy.
So there's no point in checking them spark plugs because it looks like we got a bad head gasket.
We got something, don't we? I was wanting to drive this thing home. We had to, right?
So the plan was to drive this 250 miles home, and we were all hopeful, and it was running great. And we just kept putting water in it, and we were just sitting here talking, like, wait, it's got 6 gallons of water in it.
You look down in this hole, you're like, where'd it go again?
And it's gone. Like, guys, it's not there. There's no water there. So then it just clicked, well, let's check the dipstick. And so that's what we did. We checked the dipstick, and this motor's shot. Isn't that safe to say?
Well, there's something wrong with it. That's for sure. Well, the problem is that I guess it could be, I'm trying to think how that would work.
It's got to be a head gasket.
It could be a head gasket. It could be something else.
What else could it be?
Crack block.
No! Please, no! No!
Internally or something going into the...
So how do we
Okay.
test?
We had a pressure tester, but that's probably not going to show anything.
So what
Either
do-
which way, it's not a good thing.
So what do we do? That's some optimism, wasn't it?
Pull the head and...
I mean, is it worth it? Might as well, right?
I mean, it might be, you know. I mean, it ain't that hard to pull.
I mean, seriously, I mean, it's just right there and right there, right?
Take the intake off and...
Go get 2 head gaskets and pray that's our issue.
Golly. All right, guys. Well, we were hoping to drive this thing home, but that's not going to happen. So what we're going to do is just going to shut everything down. We're going to load it up on the trailer because we did bring our trailer with us, and we're going to take it back to the shop so we can have the tools and everything we need to get this thing fixed.
So we're
back
going
on
to
the road.
load her up and we're going to tear it down at the shop. And we're going to find out if it's a bad head gasket or a bad block.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
How you feel about this, Landon?
Well, it's still a really cool truck.
Yeah, buddy, that's right. Still a cool truck either way.
Yeah, and it deserves our attention to get fixed. So we're gonna do it.
Let's go, brother.
We're gonna move it on the trailer, see if the thing even pulls on its own power. So,
Let's go. Let's see what happens.
hey, did I
put them back on.
you did put spark plugs?
Yep.
Okay.
It'll be cool to see her move. I'll tell you that either way.
Yeah. Oh,
You
how about
need
the
to connect
coil?
that distributor. I totally forgot about that part. I did the spark plugs, but I did not do the distributor.
I wasn't thinking either.
So what we did, guys, is we disconnected the distributor so we could check right there. So that main Jimmy right there is no longer on. So we should be good to go now, right?
All right. Okay.
Hey, she's moving, dude. Let's go.
Let's go, man.
Let's go, guys. She might have a bad motor, but she's moving. Hey, you guys know ain't nothing Landon can't fix. Come on with it.
Hey, we'll get it sorted out, right?
That's right, brother. Well, let's go. All right, guys, we're gonna get her back to the shop, start tearing her apart.
Y'all.
What are you doing here on the ground, Landon?
Well, we made it back to the shop. About 4 hours away. So
What we gonna do?
We're gonna drain the oil and do a compression test. See what we're looking like. We got probably 3 times as much water and oil in the engine. So let me hurry up and get this thing inside.
All right. Come here, Heidi Dog. Some of y'all didn't get to see Heidi Dog at the beginning because she wasn't with us because we stayed the night and didn't want to impose on anybody. All righty. She smells like she needs some good gas, don't she?
I think it needs a lot of work. I think it's continually getting worse on how it's running now.
Yeah, so. All right, well, let's get this sucker torn apart.
All right, y'all, we're gonna drain the engine oil because it's, super over full. We're gonna drain the coolant and then we'll get this intake off
Why are we draining the coolant?
just to make sure we don't have get any more in the engine.
After we were driving yesterday and we loaded up and we started heading back, what did we think about? Yeah.
As soon as we left, we loaded down. We said, "What about the intake gasket?"
And these things are known for that.
Yeah.
And so if you remember when it's running, you can hear it hissing. it sounds like it's got a vacuum leak.
Mm-hmm.
So if that intake gasket lets go, that allows the coolant to get into the
Correct.
crankcase, correct?
Yeah. So I thought the newer ones, like the Vortec ones, were, I don't think they called this engine the Vortec.
No.
They were really bad about it, but I think these were too.
So that's
cool.
our plan, right? So our plan then is to drop our coolant, drop our oil, and see if it's an intake gasket.
We're gonna
If it's
take
an
the
intake
intake off.
gasket, slap that on.
Pressure test it, the coolant system, we should be good to go.
All right, let's get it.
Oh, goodness.
Well, that's not very, Landon, why is it kind of clumpy? Why ain't it running?
Oh, it's just too thick.
All right, well, we're going to get this nasty milkshake oil out of here and go from there.
We're gonna do a compression test on this cylinder that was skipping,
Yep.
just to see where we're at with it, so.
All right, I got some bad news. Landon, what do you think it is?
120.
It's not 120.
Next 110.
Not 110. Next guess.
80. Look at that, 150.
Ah!
Let's go.
That's good stuff, ain't it?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll probably put some wires on it, and we already got new plug, but we'll put some new wires on it too. All right, now that we got good compression, we're gonna go ahead and rip the intake off, get all torn apart, and we'll show you guys the gaskets. Let's get this thing torn apart. Just kind of lubing everything down since it's been sitting a while, so.
That's probably a good idea.
Oh gosh, that is bad.
This camera does not like that noise. All right, Lane, you ready to pull the thing off?
Yeah, let's see what this thing looks like.
Hopefully she's broken.
There we go. Come on.
It's cast, so it weighs like 100 million pounds.
Oh yeah. I might have to take that. I'm gonna have to take something else loose, I think.
It
It ain't gonna come out. I might take that out, I think.
That little thing right there is preventing greatness. It's always something, huh, Lando?
It is, man. Yep, it's going to come out. All right, well.
Just hit it off with a hammer.
Yeah, there you go.
It probably ain't important.
You ready to see some chocolate milk under there?
Oh, let's go, chocolate. Oh, gosh, Landon. I think we found our problem, bro. Guys, comment down below if you think this is our issue. No, it's probably the head gasket. Why don't we take the heads off?
Well, I mean, you got to look for, well, see, this kind of broke. Look how,
Oh,
look
yeah,
at that right
it's
there.
definitely broke there.
That's probably where it's pouring down through.
Yep, and that's a coolant jacket right there.
Yep, sure is. And then there's another coolant jacket there.
That one doesn't
That,
look too...
where, I guess the gasket's here.
Yeah.
Let's look at that one. No, gasket's up here.
Yeah, it's still there.
But look at that.
Yeah.
I would definitely say that's where it's leaking down through, man. So.
Yeah. When we found this issue in the field,
Mm-hmm.
our whole mood went.
It did.
And like, we didn't even want to touch it, did we? We wanted to just load it up and go home. And then as we were leaving that field, we didn't even get to the turn yet, did we?
No,
You're like-
we made it like a half a mile down the road.
Clicked, boom, intake gasket. It could have been that. And then what did you say? Let's take it back, put it back in the field, and we'll fix it today, didn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
And I was like, no, we're moving forward, baby.
Yeah, we already had it loaded.
Yeah.
We had to move forward, so.
So that to say, hey, we're in our shop. We got it fixed. It'll be an easy fix, and we'll get it back together.
Yes.
All right, let's go. All right, guys, we got the intake all cleaned up. Got that fitting on there. We cleaned the bottom. Got her all the nasty chocolate milkshake removed, and the gasket material has been removed. Landon got all the gasket material moved over here, so now we're just giving her a good old spray down to get all that nastiness out of everything we can. That stuff is pasty, bro.
The brake cleaner?
No, the chocolate milk.
Oh, yeah.
It's thick, like
So
me.
We debated on using diesel fuel, but I think we're just going to try to spray brake cleaner in there and just try to get it as clean as we can, let it run out the bottom.
Yeah, and then
So,
drop
man,
it again.
I tell you what.
Look how thick that is.
This is bad. We're probably going to have to wipe some of this out.
Yeah, we're going to
first,
wipe
and
all
then-
of it out. Like,
Yeah.
oh, like, guys, look, this is like a paste, guys. Look at that. Would you just look at that? Look at that.
So apparently Ryan's got a trick here he wants to show me.
Well, you guys saw how Landon was spraying his black brake cleaner. He's all like dainty. All right, listen, this is how Ryan does it.
Y'all, what a waste of brake cleaner.
Hey.
Man, come on.
Hey, listen, that's how Ryan does it.
What do y'all think? It's not, it ain't too bad.
What are you doing, Landon? You're doing it proper, aren't you?
Yeah, but now you got me wanting to try it.
I know everybody wants to do something stupid once in their life. I do it every day. I think it worked out relatively well. I mean, obviously your approach is definitely more precise.
Yeah.
I think my approach was more fun. You gonna try it, Landon?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah. Welcome to the dark side, Landon.
Ryan,
welcome to the dark side.
The Joker's wearing off on me, man.
Let's go, brother. Apparently. There we go. Oh, you got me in my face, Landon. Guys, right in my face. Oh, it burns. Oh, gosh. Pretty good approach, though, huh?
I think you did a little more gracefully than I did. I got it all over me, too.
It burns, Landon.
Uh-huh.
It burns. You hear it
All
dripping,
right.
guys? Listen. So, I think it's doing its job. Don't you think it's doing its job, Landon?
It's coming out a lot better down there than it was.
Let's go, brother. All right, guys. Well, now that you've seen us do silly things with Larry, let's get this thing cleaned up. All right, guys. What do you think? I think I see some sludge down in there.
Yeah.
Little bit left.
Now it's the lights on it and stuff?
Yeah, but it's a lot better. There's
Look
still
at these.
sludge up in them tunnels up in there. Do you see it?
Yeah, look how bad these ports are rusted out, too. Golly.
Hey, I won't tell if you don't
I
tell.
don't know if there's anything we can do about that.
Send it, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's getting a lot cleaner, guys, so we're about to slap her back together. All right, look at that, bud. You're getting her back together, ain't you?
Mm-hmm. Got
Let's
all
go.
torqued down. Got to put a new thermostat in it and put the throttle body thing back on.
Looks a lot better.
A lot better.
So, all right, while he's doing that, guys, I'm going to use this handy-dandy contraption from our buddy, Mr. Patrick, to fill up the gas, because he gave us one. So, all right, guys, so Landon had me do work because he's busy sipping on Mai Tais. So I went under there and I changed the fuel filter and the oil filter out. And I want you guys to see this. Like, look at that stuff, man. And here, you know what's a cool way to show it to you? Watch this. Watch this, guys. It's like a, see how it leaves an indentation? Like, what is that, Landon?
What's fascinating about it is we really probably only had it running 10 minutes, I would think. But
Not even.
I mean,
this stuff is thick, guys. I mean, it's like, look, it's upside down and none of the oil is coming out of the oil filter, guys. Can you believe that? Look at that.
you know, if you think about it, just you mix that water and oil together, it's kind of like having a mixer, you know?
Yeah, you got your own
A KitchenAid
mixer.
just sitting there chopping it, taking these old plugs out, gonna swap those. We're waiting on a gasket for the throttle body.
So what have we done?
Intake gasket,
Man.
change the oil. Well, we hadn't even put oil back in it. Thermostat and new gasket, new distributor cap, new rotor button. We're gonna put new plugs on, wires and plugs. Right?
New fuel filter,
Yeah, you did that.
oil filters on. So pretty much it's got a brand new tune-up.
Yeah,
right?
and we got a new dipstick we're gonna put in it too.
Oh
so-
yeah, new dipstick. Where's that at?
I don't know.
Did they bring it?
Might be down below.
All right, well, we're gonna get these new plugs in there. And of course we're running, you know it, baby. Only the best, AC Delco. Right, Landon?
Yeah, buddy.
Let's go. All right, we got her all back together. We're about to add some oil to it, but we wanted to do a pressure test. Well, that's not building any pressure, Landon. Hold on, you hear it? It's still leaking somewhere. I feel like it's leaking somewhere over here. That's not good, Landon.
Let's pull the oil.
You want to drop the oil plug and see?
Yeah.
All right. So we put 2 gallons of coolant in it. Last time we put 6.
I'm having a strange suspicion here.
You got a premonition?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I hope your premonition ain't right, because if it is, we got bigger issues, don't we, Landon?
Yeah, way bigger. Oh gosh.
Landon, why is there, what, Landon,
I didn't put oil in it, y'all. Just for this reason.
why is there water pouring out of that crankcase right now?
We obviously got deeper problems.
So is it safe to say that the block's cracked?
Either that or the head gasket, one of the two. Oh man.
All that optimism.
All that work
Yeah,
for,
nothing.
man, those gaskets sure did look bad. Those
They did
intake
look
gaskets.
gas. They did look bad, but
We're just cleaning the motor, y'all.
yeah.
What you thinking, man?
Well, how do we test to see block versus coolant jackets? Or block versus,
Versus head gaskets,
yeah,
you mean?
how do we check? How do we check? We can't do a leak down test because it won't hold pressure. But that doesn't tell us if it's block or the head gasket, does it?
No, I thought we were on to something. I mean, you'd almost, just in my mind, you'd almost just have to tear it all apart, do a visual inspection on the head gasket to see if it's,
Right, but we did a visual inspection and saw that the intake gasket was damaged.
oh, it looked rough, didn't it?
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, and so if we do the same thing with the head gasket and then put it all back together and it still pours water,
right.
man, guys, this sucks.
Definitely a bummer, that's for sure.
Because we were really like wanting this truck to run and put back on the road, and it ain't happened. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think it's gonna happen, Landon.
Unless we tear it all back apart. Why would a head gasket all of a sudden just go bad? It's not smoking out the rear.
It wasn't smoking.
I mean, it would have to be a passage in the
It feels like it's a coolant passage.
It had to be a coolant passage that was right there by the oil, where it drains, the oil drains back in, and had to be mixing together, I guess.
Bro, that ain't even mixing. That's going straight to it.
It is, isn't it?
I mean, you're literally filling the crankcase with water.
Yep.
Well, guys, I think that's it.
Is that it?
Tell us what you guys would do. I think we're just going to push it out in the field, let her sit. Other than that, I don't know what else to do. What do you think, Landon?
Or either rip it back down again. Shoot. This is a part of mechanicing that gets real frustrating. I know you guys have probably been there, but yeah, just gotta keep on somehow or another. So we'll figure it out. I wonder if we should just put a motor in it.
We have one. That's the question. We don't really have one. All right, Landon, what are we thinking, dude?
So first of all, I was telling Ryan, what we should have done is put the intake on, left all the components off, hooked up the radiator hose, and pressure tested it.
But we were too optimistic.
Very.
Optimism killed us on this one, Landon.
Kills every time, right?
Yep.
So now we're starting over from square one again. So we're gonna try to figure out where it's cracked at. We still don't know. Could be the intake manifold. We kind of looked at it upside down and we didn't see any cracks, but it's leaking fast, guys. I mean, as soon as you pour it in, it's just pouring out the bottom. So we're gonna mess with it and see if we can figure out where it's coming from. We might just go ahead and rip the heads off.
I think we got to do something, right, guys?
We do,
I mean,
yeah.
The speed at which it's filling is just so rapidly that it doesn't... It's either the gasket is not on correct, the intake gasket's not on correct, which we don't think that's it. The intake is cracked, the head gasket's blown, or the block is cracked.
Right.
And we won't know unless we tear it all back apart. So I guess that's what we got to do.
All right, so it's bright and early in the morning here. We're gonna get this thing ripped apart, take everything apart, make sure maybe we can see some head gasket damage, and that's where our coolant is mysteriously going into the oil pan.
So this is only our first time taking it apart, right?
Yeah.
Only
I keep kicking myself for not just putting the intake and putting this on and rolling with it and pressure testing it, but hey, you know.
All right, well, let's get, I guess our exhaust manifolds sprayed down with some PB and start getting her apart. I managed to shear off 2 of the exhaust bolts, and so now I'm moving over to the other side to shear off some more. Ideally, we wouldn't shear them off, but they had some issues in the past, so. So look what Landon did, because he didn't do it right. He ended up shearing both these off. So now I'm gonna have to fix his mistake. And by him, I mean me. So, hey, but we got one off.
Yeah,
one exhaust manifold is off. This side's all loose except for this last bolt, and then it'll pop out, and then we'll pull that intake out. And then we're dancing with the wolves, ain't we, Landon? I'm waiting on Landon, like always. I've got everything I can do done, so, right.
So we got all this whole bracket. We just pulled it off as assembly. So we got the alternator, compressor, the power steering. We got to bust this intake loose. We got these exhaust manifolds off already too, thanks to my good buddy Ryan over here.
Well, when you think of a mechanic, you think of me.
I did give you the dirty work, didn't I?
Yeah, definitely.
I said, Ryan, go up underneath there and bust some bolts.
Ryan, I don't want you around me while I'm doing this. So please go into the truck. Hopefully it doesn't fall on you and do the worst job we have.
We're trying to prove to you guys that he does do some work. So I'm just helping you guys out.
It's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true. He works like a dog. Wait, where is the dog? Where are you, Hottie? Uh-oh.
Did she go outside?
Where'd she go? There's the doggy. A dog. All right, well, I guess we got to finish this up, so we'll keep you guys posted. That should be dry as a bone, like Moses, right? There should be no moisture up there, correct?
Yeah, let's see.
So if that's got any moisture in there, something's wrong. Is that a fair assessment? Don't look before we look, Landon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's nothing in there.
Dadgummit, Landon.
I'm sorry, I peeked.
He's cheating, guys. He's looking for y'all can. He's not wanting to... Oh, there it is. There is some water in there, Landon.
Yeah?
Look, that's all.
Huh.
That's coolant, dude.
Yeah, that's water. Man.
Do we start inspecting that intake to see if it's cracked, or start inspecting those runners to see if they're cracked?
I wonder if it's, it could be anything. It could be the head in here cracked. I guess the intake would be a good start.
Yeah, because that should not have anything in that valley.
Huh.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong at all.
All right, well, we're going to do some inspecting, and we'll let you guys know. All right, guys, so as you can see, there's clearly water in the valley. It's supposed to be dry bones, and it ain't. Unfortunately, I had the initiative to take the headers off, and that may have screwed us up because we may not have had to do that. But now we're at the point where if we're this deep, we might as well just go ahead and pull the heads and put head gaskets on it anyway. So we're probably going to do that anyway. But right now, what we have here is what we call Hucklebuck Lab Science, Redneck Science. And we plug our coolant passages, and we're going to fill it with water because we think, see how that's wet right there? We think that's where it's coming from. We'll see. All right, guys, so we're gonna add water to this. We've got it set up to where we can see it. So you want to add water, Lando? Okay. Is it leaking at all, Landon?
Nothing.
All right, so yeah, so the next thing would be then to put your hand or maybe duct tape over that hole, and then we blow here, or add air here, and see if we can get it to drain.
You still think it's leaking, huh? Oh, hold on a minute. Do I see some water there? Or is that? Oh, that's probably just from the. Oh, it's just coming out of there. Golly.
All right, guys, this is what we do for science.
Oh yeah, it's just squirting around. I figured that was gonna happen.
Is it coming out of your hole right there?
Yeah.
It ain't coming out of nowhere else, is it?
Mm-mm.
Let's flip it over, see if it's wet down there.
Nope.
All right, guys, so we pressure tested our intake. That's Gucci. So now we're gonna pressure test the block in a sense, right, Landon? You're just filling it. You plug your holes here, and you're just filling it full of coolant, right, or water.
Yeah, because I told Ron, as bad as this thing's leaking, it's going. We don't
It
have
should
to
leak
put
right
any.
away.
We don't have to put any pressure to it.
Right.
Oh gosh, it's filling up.
Oh, it's full. The block's full.
Oh.
All right. Why is there water running down there? Is that the block, Landon?
Oh, it's coming out that now.
There, now it's coming out the bottom.
Yep.
It shouldn't be coming out the bottom, so it is in the drain plug. Oh, no, it went down that. That's what it was.
Yeah.
All right, where is it leaking, Landon?
I thought I saw some right here coming down.
Is there a way to pressurize it? I mean, it's definitely wet right there.
Oh, see, it just dripped.
I just saw it.
I think it's the block. You see it coming out of that hole right?
Yeah, push on it.
Coming above.
It's right there. It's seeping. Yeah, when you touched it, it ran again. Want to hit it with a hammer and see? I mean, that right there looks like a crack.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see that. That looks like a cracked block right there. Move it a little bit. Right here, guys.
Oh gosh, yeah. And then up here too, you can actually.
Oh yeah, look, right up there. It falls all right here.
Yeah, that's where it's coming out of.
Oh, look, it's moving when you hit it. I bet we hit that with a hammer and it'll crack. Why don't we do it?
Okay.
Why not, right?
It'll oh yeah. Well, you can.
Look at it, just poured again.
What do you see the hole it's coming out of right there?
Right there.
Yeah.
It's a cracked block, guys.
Was it right here?
Yes, that's where the crack is.
Right there.
Yep. Yeah, it's just pouring a little bit more.
Yeah. I mean, you can see that whole line up there, and it comes across all the way over to here. Well.
All right, we're zoomed in as far as we can. Touch the bottom where the crack is with your, yeah. So follow it.
Goes all the way down through here. Looks like it comes over to here even.
Yeah.
Well, now we know.
So the good news is we can take that gasket set back, but we can't take the distributor, the cap, the rotors, any of that stuff. So, well, Landon.
Sorry, guys.
Guys, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
We're folding them. I still would like to do something with this truck, though.
Well, that's the thing, guys. At this point, she's going to get pushed out in the field, and we'll figure it out some other day, because unless there's a way to hucklebuck a cracked block together, we gonzo, dunzo, monzo. Right, Lando?
Yeah, we'll have to put another motor in it one day.
One day.
Gosh.
At least we didn't buy it.
Yeah, right. All right, guys, now that we have a cracked block, we're going to pull this motor out. Ryan and I are sitting here discussing, we want to fix this truck.
Yeah, we think this truck is worth saving. I mean, you can't see it in here, but when that sun hits that purple and that gray, it glistens. It's the right level of coolness. It's a good flipping OBS Chevy.
Yeah, I don't want to leave this truck hanging. It's too not cool of a truck, so. We had this truck running last time. We had to steal a throttle body off of another truck. So this is a throttle body from the truck we're putting the motor in. It'll stay on this truck. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this on, and that way we can move it around.
One of the first wheel starts I did by myself was this truck too. This is actually a good buddies of mine from elementary school. And I knew nothing, which some of you would attest to the fact that I still know nothing. But I cut the lines. Don't hate me because of my genius ideas, guys. Okay? And so because of that, we ended up making custom lines. And Landon found our barbs that we need to use to get the AN fittings to meet that throttle body.
Sitting right here where we needed them. So.
Let's go. But the one thing you do have to do is there's an AN line. See down there, guys? The line has to come back up through. So I guess I need to pass it up to you, don't I? All right, so we got our AN lines hooked up pretty much.
Yeah, I gotta
tighten them a little bit. I know it's a little precarious.
Gotta finish them right quick.
We're gonna get these on there, finish putting this on, and we're gonna start this old girl up, and you guys can hear her run for yourselves. She's a pretty good runner. That's actually a Chevy battery. What are the odds this old girl just starts right up and runs? We're starting off a video with a already running Will It Start.
Yeah, that don't make any sense starting a video off with it running, does it?
Yeah, well, we got one running and one not. So we're gonna get it started right here in a second and show you guys how good this old girl runs. She runs really good.
All right, you ready?
Let's do it, brother. You think we need some go-go juice? Oh, hide it, dog. Just laying in the shade. It's hot out here, y'all. Come on. Listen to her, dude.
It's been like, I'd say what, six months?
6 months at least, bro. Give her some gas. Let him hear it.
So this is what we're gonna do. Since this engine has gotten super hot from moving things around and everything, we're gonna start on this one. We're gonna yank the motor out of this one. I think we're gonna yank the transmission and the motor out of that one because we're not gonna need either one of them.
Nope.
So we'll start there.
Hey, she's almost tore apart.
This one shouldn't be that bad.
I mean, the headers are already off, so all you got to do is get the motor mounts.
Unbolt transmission and torque converter bolt.
And that's it, right?
Pretty much. Take this JAMA piece out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much left here, dude.
No, it's got to be easy peasy, right?
Lemon squeezy. So here's what's crazy, guys. This truck right here has 159,000 miles, and that's not the original motor. That's actually the second motor. So that truck could have less than 159,000 motors on that engine.
Say that again. Motors on the engine. What'd you say?
That truck on the dash says 159.
Yeah.
But that's not the original motor.
Right.
So
yeah,
that motor could have less than 159,000 miles on it.
Was it a new motor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So that's a good flipping motor to use.
Yeah, these are good trucks. I love these are probably my favorite trucks, honestly. I mean, I love an old F100. I don't know about you guys, but hard to beat them, man.
You guys hear that? All you Ford guys.
Oh, sorry. I just
Better take it out on him. Because I love these trucks better than a Ford too. They're just cool, guys.
But the suspensions were so much better on these versus the twin I-beam.
Dang, he's going in on you guys.
I'm sorry.
I agree with you too. I agree. They ride so much better. Everything about them's better. Everything, Landon.
Those are fighting words right there, Ryan.
Everything. Everything. All right, guys. We got her up in the air. About to start taking this separating transmission and all that. But man, guys, I think she's been sitting for a little bit just by the way that all this surface rust and corrosion's here. All this dirt. Look at the transmission. That thing's dirtier than Joe Biden's bank account. So, yeah. So we're going to get it all tore apart. Start getting after it. Nothing to it but to do it, Landon. Think, old Lando.
It's dirty under here, that's for sure. Look at all this.
I know, bro. It's crusty the clown.
That's not good.
Oh, gosh. There's like chunks of... Oh, Heidi. You can't eat that, Heidi. Heidi, that's not food. Yeah, I got him.
I'm going to clean it up a little bit while we're here, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get all that yum-yum. Luckily, this one's almost out. All you got to do is detach the transmission. It'll just fall right out, won't it, Landon?
Yeah, it ain't bad.
We're going to get it torn apart, fellas, and let y'all know once we pull her out. Tell the people at home the executive decision we've made.
So we're going to take the transmission out of this one. We know that's a good transmission. We think this one probably is, but it's got so much gook all over it. We've driven this truck before. We know it shifts. We're going to swap this, take all of it out. So Ryan did us a favor, and he took the bolts out. I get the nice job of getting to take it out for you, Ryan.
I wonder if we use his drive shafts.
I should have filmed you doing that.
Nope.
Yeah, we might.
Let's go, brother.
Why are we swapping all these trucks? We just take the whole truck.
Why don't we just keep his truck and not tell him, Landon?
Well, that's up to you. He's your buddy, so.
I mean, I don't really know him very well, just since second grade.
Oh, wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
You've had a friend since the second grade?
I pay him monthly. So he's on the Ryan subscription model where I pay him to be friends with me because, as you guys clearly have pointed out, I'm stupid and worthless. Right, Landon?
I didn't say that.
All right, guys, let's finish getting her out. So just so you guys know, Heidi's in here in the air conditioning because it's hot today. And Landon went all the way next door and got her bed for her. Well, at least she's laying next to her bed. All right, guys, we load her back down. We got the transmission bolts all removed. We got everything down there. We got to get this front assembly out, that linkage there out, and then the motor mounts, and we'll be pulling her out. So I guess I got to go next door and get the hoist. All right, what do you think, Lando?
It's coming.
What's that thing called, Landon?
This TV cable,
Yeah.
throttle valve. I don't know. Is that? I guess throttle valve cable or whatever they tell it.
Yeah.
It's just a.
So, all right, well, let's get after it. All right, we got everything done on this side. Now we can raise it back up to drop the transmission out. So, shouldn't be much longer, and it'll be engineless.
It's getting close.
Hey, buddy, let's go. She doesn't want to fall out, Landon.
Oh gosh.
Watch your head.
Thought I felt something
Yeah, it's a fluid.
dripping all over me over there.
Yeah, it was dripping on your face. So we gotta get her out. We got everything we think loose, but for some reason she does not want to separate.
All right, guys, we got that thing broke loose. Finally, it just had so much dirt around it, it wouldn't come.
Yeah, wait your lines. Everything's clear. You got your harness right here, bud.
Would I leave something attached?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, go figure. Well, let me get
Right
it.
there, the line, guys, is still attached. I think it's just this little...
Didn't you do this side?
I didn't touch a single harness, Landon. Guys, you know I don't touch anything unless it's the camera. Leno, knock the dirt off first.
Yeah.
Is it just a tab or has it got a bolt on it?
No, it's a bolt, but had so much dirt I couldn't even see what size
Look
it
at
was.
the water dripping down the back of the motor.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, look at the water dripping out of that motor. She's drippy. That thing is locked full of water, Landon. There we go. What was it?
5/16.
All right, are we ready to set her down now, Charlie Brown?
Let me beat this dipstick out over here a little bit.
This dipstick has been fighting Landon.
Yeah, it's still fighting me.
Uh-huh.
This thing's been sitting so long, you don't know. Then we might be doing the same thing over again. Ooh,
Yeah.
man, we're,
At least we got that pan underneath there, Landon, to catch all that.
that thing's definitely old looking.
You guys are probably wondering why we would ever take a good running and driving motor out of an OBS Chevy. You'll have to wait to the end. We'll tell you that then. So now let's get it in here. Right, Lando?
Yep. Get it in where?
In here. Hey, there's my brother.
Was that my brother?
That was my brother.
Oh.
Zach?
Oh, yeah.
My brother, Zach.
Yeah, tell him I said hey.
All right, I'll let him know. Let's go, guys.
We're making progress. So this motor is basically just falling out on its own. As y'all can see, I started to take the nut off the motor mount on this side,
And
off
the
the
whole
back.
motor went whoop.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I think we better just get a chain on it, support it before we go taking it loose.
Yeah.
Would have been cool to see it drop out, I guess.
Yeah, it
but,
would have definitely been cool.
But yeah, so I think all we got to do is put a chain on it, take this nut off the back, and she'll come out of there.
All right, we're getting this coming sorted out, but first we wanted to tell you guys about today's video sponsor. You guys know it's Lasfit, and you know you're gonna have to put a set of these in my wife's van. But the great thing about this is how easy the website is. You go on there, put your year, make, and model, and this is a complete setup for every LED bulb for this model vehicle, Chevy Express. So it has everything. Today, we're just gonna do the headlight and the high beam. So let's get this sucker open and show you what we got. So we're gonna get these Lasfit LA Plus LED lights installed and show you the difference between the factory and the new lens and Lasfit. So let's get them installed.
All right, let's get this hood open and get these lights out of here. All right, guys, pretty simple. Pop these out. This is a 9005 here. There you go. Just like that. Plug it in. That's all you got to do.
It's that simple, guys. What's great about these is they're plug and play. You're not going to have any lights on the dash. You're not going to have to wire in some special diodes or anything. Super simple. You guys keep telling us how much you love them. The ones that have purchased it, thank you so much for supporting us and helping support companies like Lasfit. We love them, and we're about to show you why.
All right, guys, now that we got that in, let's show you the difference.
All right, guys, so that is the factory low beam, and that is the Lasfit low beam, as you can tell. And look at the difference between the yellowing and the white light. Look at the difference here. It's absolutely amazing. Now let's show them the high beams, Landon. So that's both sides lit up with your high beams now. And that's that, and that's that. And then look at this. Holy cow, much better. The directness of the pattern, everyone keeps saying, oh, well, look how much higher the factory is over the Lasfit. The Lasfit beam is a much lower beam. It's not going to blind people. It's going to work great for at night and in storms. It's an absolute amazing setup. You guys need to get some. If you want to get yourself some of these Lasfit headlights, use our code JMR Rebuilds to save 20% off your order. That's code JMR Rebuilds to save 20% off your order. I promise you, you're going to love them. Guys, do us a favor. Help support us by supporting brands that partner with us and make amazing products. Thank you, Lasfit, for helping us save one more truck. All right, brother. She just come right out with all her water and everything. Heck yeah, dude. Hey, Landon, what are we going to do now? Hold on.
Don't let me hit that radiator.
I think we got a harness still. There we go. Never mind. All right, go for it. Come forward.
Is that about right?
Yeah, you almost there. We're going to take the hood off?
I think it'll come out.
Is it all the way on the ground?
I don't think it is. We probably lowered a little bit.
Yeah, we about just, I think we all need a little bit.
Well, it shouldn't really matter if it's lower or not, you know?
Well, you're not going to get past this radiator. That's enough.
You can also turn it sideways if you had to.
That's thinking with your dipstick, Jimmy.
Ow! No, that's thinking with your dipstick!
So why did you hit me?
Because you were thinking with your dipstick, Jimmy!
All right. Yeah! There she is, fellas. What do you think, Orlando?
I'm glad it's out of there.
Yeah, buddy.
Still dripping some nastiness on the ground. You see it?
Yeah, she's nasty in there. I think I'm gonna have to pressure wash it, Landon.
Yeah.
Guys, look at that. Anybody want the block? It's free. If not, we're scrapping it, right, Landon?
Yeah. I don't think it's much good for nothing.
Yeah. Well, let's get her on the ground and get on to the next one.
So now that we got the motor out, obviously, we're gonna push it outside. He's gonna pressure wash all this, get it looking nice. And I'm gonna start yanking the motor out of this thing.
Yeah, so the goal would be to try to keep as much of it together as possible, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna keep all the back bracketry on it and everything.
So we can get it just right out of there. We haven't told you the plans for this truck yet. It's gonna blow y'all's mind what we're gonna do with this one. So
That'll be cool.
But we gotta get it out so that we can start setting everything in to do what we need to do.
So whether you guys believe it or not, we are moving forward somehow or another, right?
You guys keep saying LS swap, don't they, Landon?
Yeah.
So we're about to show you what we're gonna swap. But let's get this one out. I'm gonna get that one clean, and then we'll get after it. All right, guys, I sprayed it down with some degreaser, and now I'm gonna start pressure washing it, so let's go. Well, it was. Hey, look. It was literally running down the fenders. Yeah, look. Hey, y'all. Look.
Oh, wow.
That's the red paint.
Hey, makes you wonder what the side's gonna do over there.
Heck yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
You okay down there, bud?
All you know is just over here playing in the water, eh?
You got a little filthy. I'm about to pressure wash him off, y'all.
Yeah, it's I got a little carried away, guys. Started cleaning it. I was like, so much filth, so I figured I'd just keep cleaning all the filth off. Oh well.
Man.
Let's go to the dollar store and get me some new discs.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, I got it.
There you go. I can't say I've ever pressure washed a person before.
Hey, listen, I'm a dirty dude. Let's go, brother. Hey, there's your buddy. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love?
Man, did I get douched with mud. Oh, man, that's cold. I'm a maniac.
All right, let me turn around.
Woo! It's cold.
Man, you got filthy. How'd you do this again?
It's dirty under there, bro. Can't lay down in the mud and not get some dirt on you. That's a life lesson for y'all if you don't know it. I don't know if you know, but it doesn't feel great in your face.
All right, you're all ready to go, man. You can go back to work now. Oh, gosh.
What was that, buddy?
Oh, shaking it too hard.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture, bud.
Second transmission's about to come out of here.
Let's go.
Hopefully.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Thought I had it.
I was gonna say, you had me tell me you already.
I'll say, man, yeah, I know.
Now it doesn't look like you as ready as you is already. Man, I'm over here doing all the work.
I know. Oh, gosh. I think I got to take a bolt out first. Jeez.
No.
No, I didn't do that.
Landon.
I can yank as hard as I want to, huh?
You can yank all day, bro. You can be Yankee Kong, but that thing ain't coming on, dude. Hey, forgot that bolt, bro.
Better come right out now.
Hey, don't forget your dipstick. All right, no down. Let's go. This truck, guys, is so much cleaner underneath. Landon, look at this thing.
I've been watching it.
Look at this, guys. This truck is mint, and I'm talking like winter fresh mint. You know what I'm saying? Well, all right, now it's just a motor, right, Landon?
That's it.
All right, guys, got our pressure wash cleaned up pretty good, I think. Could maybe use a little more, but look at this. Look at that filth, guys. I about broke my neck right there trying to push it back in. Look at that filth. But hey, that means it's a lot cleaner under there. Landon's getting this one ready.
All right, we got everything unbolted. Ended up taking the throttle body off just because it was in the way, and we definitely didn't want to damage that thing because those things are hard to find. Yeah. So we got that out, got all the wires unhooked, fuel's unhooked. We just got to bust these motor mounts, and we'll be ready to come out.
All right, so apparently there's a couple things that are impacted, huh, Landon?
Yeah, I didn't know. There's this fuel line holder down thing back here that I didn't realize, so I'm taking that off. And, was there something else? I think that was all that was hanging.
Y'all hear that 6.0 in the background, don't you? You know you heard it. Man, it makes me miss mine.
They're giving you 6.0 fever over here,
well,
huh?
it's a King Ranch, though, so it's all right.
You don't like King Ranches?
No, she's clean, though. Man, that's a clean truck.
What'd he say?
I don't know.
Been bulletproof twice.
Yeah, he said it's been bulletproof twice.
I rebuilt the motor in that thing.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah.
All right, well, are we ready now, Landon?
Yeah, we're ready. We'll get this out of here.
The question will be, are we gonna clear everything?
Yeah, pull it. If you can pull it that way a little bit, I think it'll come out. And I think we need to go
No, something's holding it back that way.
forward. Oh, yeah, I see what we're getting. Yeah, we got a lot holding it up. Hold on.
I think it's the motor.
Yeah, you see this? It's this O2 sensor.
Ah, do you need to take all that off?
If it'll come out, yes. Probably a lot easier. It's just too tight over here.
Yeah, I felt it. I couldn't pull it. All right, round 3.
Yeah, that thing was getting caught on the steering column, so I think this will help a lot. So let's see what happens now. I can already tell you it sounds freer.
Yep.
I'm gonna go forward with a little bit.
Yep. Yep. All right, you're in the. Pull it back over this way.
Yeah, we might have to take the hood up on this one.
We wanted to take the hood off to put it in. All right, you're in the hood.
We're so close. Can you just push up on it like that a little bit? We can also, can we turn it sideways if we had to? Or?
Yeah, you're in the hood.
Oh yeah, now I can come back a little.
All right, I'll hold it. In the hood.
I don't know if we're gonna make it.
Yeah, we got it. Man, landing in the hood.
Jeez.
You still got tons of room to get this out, bro. Your oil pan's not even close.
Am I in the hood again?
Yep.
Hey, pick up on the, or push down on the back a little bit.
Like here?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Woo!
All right.
Man, that's a squeeze, isn't it?
It's coming, but it's fighting the hole. All right, you're out of the hood. A little more.
Coming out a little bit, hold on. All right, coming up.
Let's go. All right, pull her out, big dog. You got that hole.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Let's go, guys. Landon, you took that thing out with all the accessories still attached, with the hood still on.
I'm just gonna let it down a little bit so it won't be so top heavy.
Heck yeah, bro. Guys, look at how clean this engine bay is. Is this a good time to show them what we're putting in there, Landon? We're gonna go next door and we're gonna show you guys exactly what we're putting in this hole.
All right, guys, this is what we got.
What is that?
Gen 3 Coyote motor. That's what's gonna go in the OBS Chevy that's down there that we just showed you.
Wait, so you said Gen 3 Coyote motor?
Yeah, it's got a 10-speed transmission, 10R80, I guess.
That's a 2019 Mustang GT.
Oh, 19, okay.
Yeah, less than 20,000 miles on it.
Guys, look how wide this thing is, though. I sure do hope it fits, because that's a lot of motor to put in that little truck.
It is a whole lot of motor.
But yeah, that's one of our projects we got to do pretty soon. We need to, don't we?
I've put 2 Coyotes in OBS trucks. They just been OBS 4s. So.
Yeah. Hey, that's going to upset a lot of Chevy and Ford people all at the same time.
So all you LS swap guys, stay tuned, because we're going to do better than an LS. We're going to Coyote swap it. Let's go.
We're getting close. So we're going to put this thing in. Ron's got it all cleaned up. Best we can, huh?
Yeah, best we can.
It looks a lot better than it did, for sure.
And this old girl's going in there?
Yeah. I think, you ready to set her?
Let's do it, brother. Man, Landon, I'm going to be honest. I'm a little worried about this.
What? What's that? You don't think it's going to go?
It's going to be fun.
We can always take the hood off.
I think we're going to want to.
Yeah, we'll get it in.
Because you're already higher than the hood.
Yeah, we're going to go down. Look at that. We're already clearing, dude.
Oh, yeah, baby. Should I rotate it?
Smart people probably just take the hood off.
Yeah, that probably would have been the right way to do that, Dirt.
We ain't that smart, though, are we?
All right,
All right, go. Push in on the button. There we go.
That's just more work for Landon. All right, we're stuck, dude.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, baby goat.
Now you hitting this. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Start coming down. All right, turn it sideways now.
All right, you ready to come down?
You need to come out. Yeah, can you come? Yeah, your way.
I think we got to go backwards, Charlie Murphy. Let your stop.
Oh gosh. Okay.
That's all I was trying to say.
I'm just going to let it start drifting down slowly. We can watch it. There we go. There we go.
That was a nice little song and dance.
Yeah.
So she's resting in there. We got to get her bolts all back in and finish her up. So we're halfway there, though. All right, she's sitting in there on her own, Landon.
It is. Bolted up.
Brother, let's go. She ready to get out of there? Now it's just a couple of bolt-ons and we're ready to run, right?
I feel better now that the motor's set. We're a little bit better.
Yeah, that's definitely the move in the right direction, guys. So motor and trans out, motor and trans out, motor in. Now we got to finish it, get the trans in.
Shouldn't take too long, hopefully.
Wire it all up. So do we do the trans next or do we?
Yeah, because we need to
get it
all
straight.
This. Yeah.
All right, guys. What do you got there, Landon?
I got it. Well, it's not bolted yet, but I got it lined up. Won't pin it, so yeah.
Getting there.
It's coming, man. These things aren't that bad.
It really isn't. So we should have it all on the ground today, right?
Oh, yeah.
Started?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, guys. Landon's still trying to get this sucker up in there. What's holding you up, bud?
Oh, you think I'm getting held up these days?
Yeah.
You know, just the brackets and stuff. You know, I know that old Roadmaster out there had that transmission out like 17 minutes or something, but this one's taking me a little longer.
This one's definitely giving you fit.
Maybe I'm just getting a little slow these days.
I think you're getting old.
Hey, I am getting old.
So I swapped the tires, guys. Since my buddy who we're doing this build for is gonna end up putting some slick pull wheels on it, we ended up putting these decent ones on here so we got something we could drive her on, right, Landon?
Oh, yeah.
So let's look up underneath here now that it's been pressure washed. It does still have some dirt to it, Landon. It's definitely not as bad as it was.
Was it worth getting dirty for is the question.
I wish I'd have gotten more of it, if I'm being honest, but I smell fuel. Anyway, so yeah, we're just gonna leave this guy hang off of here. because we ain't worried about the exhaust. So.
Oh, while you were hauling around over there.
Figured you'd try to fix that?
Yeah, I know you want it fixed. I know it's going to bug you. So.
Yeah, it definitely will.
So we'll have to put it. Anyways, over here,
in there?
we got the transmission all back together. We got the starter in.
Let's go.
We got the bell housing, whatever you call it, cover
plate.
on. This is in.
Transmission
cross member. I didn't need to put a nut on that.
No,
I forgot that. Drive shaft's in.
Drive shaft is in.
So I think that's it.
Hey, we got our Bluetooth exhaust in.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Our Bluetooth exhaust, guys. So it's supposed to go there. We're just gonna send it because this thing sounds good without it. We got our wide pipe on. All of our linkage is on for our transmission. So we have shift linkage, and yeah. So we think we've gotten everything under here. Well, we did notice a little drip, and if you look right there, guys, our fuel tank's dripping. So we'll probably have to sort that out at a later date because we want to get this thing running, don't we, Landon?
Mm-hmm. So we got most everything back together. Got to put the throttle body on, trigger cap, reroute the wires, this little thing. But we're making good progress. Got the power steering lines done. Thermostat housing's on with a new thermostat in it. Is anything else?
I think that's it. We got to finish button her up and get our AC in there. So we have to have AC to drive it, don't we, Landon?
Oh, I'm not driving. I don't care.
So we got the distributor, throttle body, belt, cooling, and that's it.
I think so.
Fuel lines. All right.
Getting there. All right, y'all. This is the final step.
No way.
Yeah. Oh, well, I hope it is.
No way.
Been a little bit of a day, hasn't it?
She's out of there. She's now in here. And what are the odds she starts, Landon?
I think it's pretty good odds.
I mean, guys, we're so optimistic. We even put the breather back on. We even shut the rad cap, guys. We're so optimistic.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to turn her over in a minute, guys. We've checked all our fluids. Nothing to it now but to turn it over.
Do it.
This is our second week now. Obviously, last week we found out it was cracked. We pulled it out of the woods in Alabama 2 weeks ago. And we're pretty excited about this truck, guys, for two reasons. One, we got this motor in here for relatively cheap. But two, it allows us to move this truck forward, which we're really excited about doing that truck.
We got a good bit of the job done getting the motor out of it. So
yeah, now it's setting in
it's ready to
Coyote
go.
and making sure everything lines up and getting our mounts right. So, but hey, why don't you go turn? I think you should turn it over.
You think?
Yeah, guys, that's why Landon's starting it, because there's no way I would have fit through that door hole. You ready, brother?
Yeah.
Come on, girl.
That was
Now that she's a runner, we're gonna get it cleaned up and we're gonna show you guys a full reveal.
That's awesome. It fired right up, didn't it? It almost feels like it was just in that truck. Like, I mean, you know, sounds the same. Cool. Let's get it off the rack, go drive it and clean it up. Hey guys, we're driving this whole girl.
Heidi's right in the way. There you go, Heidi.
It runs good, guys. It's loud.
Yeah, they ain't got no exhaust.
You want to roll out the window?
Yeah, we can roll them up. It's not a bad idea. Oh, they're rolling up. I was worried, guys. Mine wasn't rolling up. So we just showed you guys a little montage of her. What do you guys think? I think she turned out great. We got to get this AC running for sure. Oh, sounds like
Brake work. I don't think I shut my door either.
the door might be loose. Heidi, keep trying.
There we go.
Oh, she's about to stall out.
Freaking out.
It's like, that door's open. I got to go. Oh, yeah. And the windshield wipers work whenever they want for some weird reason. So that's cool. So what do you think of Orlando?
It runs good, man. We definitely need to get some exhaust out the rear.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, man, I mean, can't complain.
So what do we got in it? We bought this 89 Chevy out of the woods in Alabama for $500. Today, we're getting rid of this old man stance. We're dropping it down, clear coating it, and adding an exhaust to make it low and cool for as cheap as possible, to prove that y'all can do the same thing. So let's get her in the shop and see what we're working with.
All right, let's show them what we got. We got a whole stack of goodies here. After Ron made me do the Suburban the wrong way, just to prove how cheap you can do it, there's no way we're doing that again, at least not under my watch. This time we're gonna do it the right way. We're also gonna do another rear disc conversion using Caprice rotors, S10 calipers, that you can do for under $200. We got these lift brackets for the rear because 6 inches we think is just gonna be a little too low for this. We got new pads. We're gonna actually clear coat this thing. We're gonna sand it down and get it all nice and pretty and then clear it using Rust-Oleum turbo cans. And then we have this nice lowering kit from Max Speed Rods, drop spindles, love that part, shocks, front and back, and then this is the flip kit for the rear axle.
Hey, Landon, what's that right there?
That's something really cool we're gonna show you guys later towards the end of the video. We got some slick boy wheels to put on it. Before we do any of that, we gotta get this old girl over to the muffler shop because we're putting a complete exhaust system on it.
All right, man, now that we got her back from the muffler shop, I guess we need to start getting it low, huh?
Yeah, we do. Let's get on it.
Dude, what do you think of that exhaust, dude?
Oh. Man, I don't know. That's a tough one. Flowmaster exhaust on this. We had Magnaflows on the other one. I can't make up my mind what I like better. This has got a lot throatier sound than the Magnaflow we put on the Bourbon.
Yeah, I think we need to line them up next to each other when we're done and see which one's better.
Maybe we can let them compare which one sounds better. All right, let's get this thing next door and get it on the lift or tearing it apart.
Buddy, that sounds way better than Magnaflow.
You think so?
Oh yeah. Listen to that thing, dude. Wait till we get them next to each other and compare it. I bet it'll sound good in here. Dude. I just saw the exhaust.
I already knew that.
He did duals. Morris flipping muffler, dude. You are the man, Glenn Morris. Look at that, Landon.
You didn't know that?
True duals, guys, all the way out. Flowmasters, duals out. Oh my gosh, dude.
I need a little more excitement from you.
Look at that. Golly, that's the best looking thing on this truck, Landon.
It is.
Guys, comment down below what you think we paid. Man, he puts it down, Landon, don't he?
Yeah, he does good work.
Dude, $385, guys. From all the way back, true duals, dual Flowmasters with the chrome tips. I had to have the chrome tips, guys.
Wait for it.
I had to have it. And you'll know why once you see them wheels, won't they, Landon?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we might have to drop these down just to get this off this.
Oh, probably
Kinda
should have
like-
lowered it before we put the exhaust on.
Man, this thing's a little rusty, isn't it?
I think that's why I'm glad we got our loose juice, bro. Guys, check them out. Free shipping on all orders. Loose juice using code JMR. That stuff. I've already.
Squirt it in your mouth.
I will let you. I will let you. Yeah.
We got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you got a lot of work to do. At least we got loose juice to help.
I thought you were going to say, at least you got me.
No. Everybody knows that's not the case.
Yeah.
Right, guys? So we're getting the shocks off first thing so we can get them out of the way. Working on this hitch because we're not going to need that anymore. Get that out of the way. What else are we going to do after the hitch, bud?
I guess we'll drop the U-bolts down and,
Flip the axle up?
yeah, probably get these out of here.
Oh, we got to do the
We did
hangers.
last time, yeah.
Razors, don't
Got to
we?
change those out, right?
Yep. And then pull the axle so we can do our $180 rear disc brake conversion. Show you guys that pretty clearly, actually, so when we get there. But pretty excited about that. I love doing the $180 rear disc brake conversion from our buddies over at Carport Custom.
All right, we're going to get this hitch out of here. We're not going to be using that. I think with a lower truck, the hitch is not going to be worth anything, so.
No.
And we are going to change this bumper, too. I don't know if Ryan already said that, but he ordered one. It just hadn't come in. Hopefully, by the end of the video, it'll be here.
If not, we're going to steal one off the Suburban, all right?
I'll hold this side. Let me do this side, and then I'll give it to you, or...
Yeah. Well, it's going to...
Well, maybe you hold this side.
Yeah, I was going
It
to say...
ain't going to fall right now.
No. All right, now we're going to get this old bumper off.
You,
That thing's crusty and rusty, buddy.
You ready?
Good thing we got that loose juice. You're dropping stuff on me, man. I don't want to get dirty. I signed up to hold a camera.
you signed up for the wrong job, man.
I signed up to hold a camera. The whole truck's shaking, Landon. What are we going to do? Oh, my goodness, it's loose. I'm going to be like Samson, y'all. By the way, check out that shirt. Isn't it pretty awesome? I'll need to copy some. Buddy, I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of worried.
Here, let me have this side. All right. You get that side.
It's not that bad.
Oh, gosh. All right, I got it.
You got it. What do you think, Landon? Was it bad?
Nah.
Nothing to it. Light work, right?
You know, that bumper could have been cleaned up.
Yeah, it could be, but it's not the right type.
Oh,
It's too aggressive.
okay.
The new one's going to be a lot different.
All right, that's more of a work bumper, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll get the leaf springs out next, drop the U-bolts, and then we'll tuck the axle up under there and then put the leaves back in.
I think we're going to have to find those, aren't we? Did we get new ones?
Should have new ones, right? Yeah.
Oh, because you get new U-bolts. Got to put her back in.
The knot won't come off, man.
You
The
think-
rust, I think.
Yeah. When I was doing it, you thought it was a socket.
No.
Yeah, it's definitely rusted bad. All right, so now we take this junk off and flip it over. I think that's been sitting for a while, huh, Landon?
Man. That's how most of them are we find, though, isn't it?
We ain't saving trucks from dealerships, Landon. We're saving trucks from fields.
There you go. All right, now that we got the U-bolts loose, we're going to get these out of here.
And that's going to allow these to come down and around under there, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The fact that we got to change it, could try to just tuck it up in there, but the fact that we got to change these out, what do you call those?
Lift brackets.
Lift brackets, yeah.
You look like Simba off of Lion King.
Am I dirty?
You got it like right on that crest of your head. On the day we arrived on the planet. So some of you guys that have a bigger brain than me and Landon, primarily me, probably saw this day coming, this moment coming. What's the issue, Landon?
Well, our nice chrome tips are hitting the leaf spring, which I was kind of afraid of that. So I think we're going to have to just cut it off here for now. That way we can still have the hanger, and then we'll have to get him to fix it. He's not going to be happy about that.
No, he's just going to charge us more money.
Yeah.
He ain't bad, though. Glenn always takes care of us. This is our mistake, not his.
So note to self, guys, if you ever lower a truck, don't get the exhaust put on until you get it fully finished.
It's somewhat hurtful.
No. Oh, that's going to fall, too. No, it shouldn't.
Man, that hurts.
You were so happy about those things.
Stupid jackwagon.
This is not going to impact, but that might be a problem too. So we'll have to see after we get it down where it needs to be.
That's a sad day, bud.
Doesn't look too bad like that.
I think we're going to survive this one, Landon.
Uh-huh.
Golly, Ryan.
In our defense, we were trying to have the exhaust done so we wouldn't have to wait on it so we could put out this video. So that's why we went in and did it first. But
Jackwagons.
all right. Well, we got plenty of clearance now.
I was going to say, you should have all the clearance you need now, bud, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, my. There's no way. Look, it's...
Uh-huh. That would have never worked.
Thanks, Max Pete and Rods. What do you think, Lando?
There we go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's the easy way to do it, isn't it? Flip kit without having to do any welding or anything.
Golly. I mean, it's pretty nice. Again, the reason we add the lift bracket is because without the lift bracket, you're going to impact the frame and you're going to have to do the C-notch. So if you do the 6-inch drop with an 1 3/4 raise, you got to round that.
All right, so I got all the U-bolts tightened up for the axle. Sitting on top of the leaves now.
So the flip kit is on?
Yep, it's all bolted down. We do have to put the shocks on, but we'll do that here in a minute. So next we're going to pop these axles out and get all this brake hardware off so we can put our rear disc on.
All right, let's go. And so to do that, what do you got to do, Landon?
Oh, I got to take the center bolt, this bolt that holds this pin in, releases the...
Doing there, bud? Getting them little clippers out?
Oh, yeah.
What are the things called? Retaining pins or clips?
I think that's what they are, yeah. I'll clean all that.
Slide that joker out of there. See how they look?
You know, we should have got some new seals for it.
Yeah, that would have been thinking.
Still can, I guess.
Ooh. To do the brake conversion, you got to take all this off, but really just unbolt it, and the whole housing comes off.
We definitely needed some new...
brakes?
Yeah, so I guess it's a good thing we did this disc brake conversion.
Yeah, that's why we're doing it.
All right, so we are using these brackets. They're supposed to be weld in, but the last time we did this, we decided to bolt them on.
Yeah, and what does that bracket do?
This is the caliper bracket. So there is a little gap here, so we just put a washer behind it. That's how we did it, and it worked great. Plus, we don't have a welder down here, so that's why we did it like that last time.
Yeah, and it works great. The Suburban's doing fine.
Yeah.
So. What you want to do is you want to line this up with that holes, and then you tap them, or you put your little stencil on it and drill them out.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
Yes. So we'll get this mounted up.
And that's reusing.
And yeah, the bolts from the brake shoe bracket. So.
And then just put some washers in there, just like he's got right there, guys. And you can do all this yourself for under 180 bucks.
It doesn't get much cheaper than that, does it?
Now you do lose e-brake, so if you're worried about e-brake,
don't do it.
you probably have more. If you're worried about not having e-brake, you probably have more issues.
All right, let's get the axle in.
The good thing about doing this too is we service the rear end.
Oh yeah.
Since that rear end had been sitting in the woods for a year or two. I'm just saying it. The good thing about it, by pulling this out, you end up doing new fluid and diff fluid and everything in there, so it ends up being good service for this.
All right, put the oh gosh, I just dropped it. Putting the clips back in it for the axle, little C clips.
Yeah.
And I'll put that in a minute. Or maybe I should go ahead and stick it in while I'm here.
Why not? You're here, right?
Oh, this is the pin to hold the axles in.
And then that's the little stay nut or bolt.
Yeah.
Man, we're getting to become professionals with this, aren't we?
Yeah. I want to do another one.
That's all right. That sucker's tightened up, Lando.
Yep.
Now we set the rotor, right?
Yeah. Now that I got to drill those out. I didn't do that.
Well, that's good. So we can show them exactly what you have to do to drill these out. So the rotors you guys use. So the rotors we go with are Caprice rotors from a 94 Caprice rear rotors. And their studs are smaller, holes are smaller, so you have to drill those out. So we'll do that next.
Well, this is a 1/2 inch. So it's bigger than that, and I couldn't find a bigger drill bit, so I just used my step bit over here.
But step bits work just fine.
I think that's some fast cutting, doesn't it?
Dude, I love step bit. I just don't like to pay for them.
Yeah.
All right, look at that. Just a little bit of drilling, and you're in it to win it, right, Lando?
That was super easy, wasn't it? S10 caliper from a 94, brake pads from a 94, and the soft lines from a 94 S10.
It's pretty crazy how easy it lines up.
Oh, yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
This soft line, guys, it really like works out perfect. The way it fits on there. We got the brake hose ran. I mean, it looks really good, doesn't it? I mean,
I think it looks great.
I mean, it just kind of fits right under there and wraps right around. So we'll get this, I guess, cover on next.
Yep, that pretty much covers everything you're going to need to do the rear disc brake conversion on these trucks. Again, you can get all the parts from Rock Auto for under 180 bucks.
All right, let's get the rear end cover on.
New gasket and all. She takes ADW90. So now this thing's got a new motor, a new transmission, and fluid in the rear. Disc brakes lowered. Man, dude, she's gonna be sick. Flowmaster dual exhaust landing. She's gonna be sick, bud.
Yeah, man. Can't wait to get it on the ground and see what it looks like.
I know, man. I can't wait to get on the ground and show them these slick boy wheels. You excited about that?
Oh, yeah.
Or the clear coat, dude. We're about to sand this whole truck down and turbo clear it. Can't wait. I think this might be one of my favorite trucks, Landon.
Really?
I mean, it's not as cool as a Bourbon that we did wrong, but it's pretty cool.
Are you
That bugger's fighting you, Landon.
Are you still are we selling this truck or?
Well, it depends on if one of the 6 trucks that we have for sale sells. If we can sell some of the other trucks, maybe we keep this one for a shop truck.
There you go.
Or LS swap it. You're gonna torque them to spec, right, Landon?
Oh, you know it.
And where's your fill plug? I sure hope that fill plug.
Probably covered with dirt, isn't it?
Always, guys, do your fill plug before you do this.
I've never heard that kind of.
Comment down below, guys, if you check your fill plug first. Because if you can't get your fill plug out and you've already drained your Earl, you're going to be stuck like Chuck. That's why we love this stuff, guys. Right here. You're about to see. Loose juice for the win.
Just for your sake, I'm going to spray it. You don't think it's going to come out, you know?
Well, I've always been told you take your fill plug out first. Oh, look at that. Loose juice for the win, Landon.
Yeah. All right, we got that full. We got shocks to do, and that's it on the rear besides putting the wheels on it.
You cleaning your butt boots?
Yeah.
Gotta wipe them suckers down, keep them clean now. Shocks, guys, max repeating rods, send them to us. Pretty slick, that's pretty nice. Again, you can get the whole setup on their site. What do you think of them so far, Landon?
So far, so good. Pretty nice little kit.
Yeah, the rear was super easy.
Yeah.
So we'll see how the front does. We haven't done drop spindles before. We've usually just cut the coils like real men.
And honestly, that Suburban didn't really ride that bad in the front, but the back is bouncy.
Yeah,
so I think we just need different shocks on the rear.
The back is definitely bouncy. All right, guys, this is my time to shine. Where brute force
Oh, look at you, man.
comes into play. That one actually wasn't that bad, Landon. Do I need to come down?
Man, look at you, Ryan. Where you been all my life?
Well, I've been hiding. I'm actually a felon in 47 states.
How did I end up with you then?
We were meant for each other. It does look really good with all these new parts.
All exhaust on it and the new brakes and shocks.
Yeah. Bad news.
Pretty awesome.
We got to put the old wheels back on it.
That's what I hear.
Primarily because we're going to be clear coating it and we don't want to mess up the new wheels. So, old wheels it is, Landon.
It'll be all right. So, guys, this is where I'm super excited. This time we get to do it the right way. Ryan's way was the other way where we just chopped the springs.
Hey, man, that's the old school way, dude. That's a hot rodder way.
And I got to be honest, it didn't ride bad, like I said back there, but, you know. We get drop spindles now.
Thankfully, thanks to Max Feeding Rods, we got some drop spindles.
I'm excited to get it done. So.
Let's go. Well, you know, it ain't going to take itself apart.
I know. Well, here, give me that camera.
Hold on. Oh, yeah. You want me to take it apart? I got this. Hold on. Stand by, guys.
All right. You're fired.
Switch?
Yeah.
Okay. I like this better anyway. Oh, that's what you're supposed to do first. Ha! Good to know. What's in there, Landon? That looks dirty.
It's pretty crusty. Look at this cap.
Ooh.
Looks like it's been sitting there a while.
Yeah, I think about 20 years, wasn't it? Isn't that what we
I
figured
don't
out?
remember on this one. Long time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was dormant for a while, guys. Not anymore, though. So Landon's all excited about these drop spindles, and that's all well and cool. But one, I don't think it's as easy as cutting them, first of all. And two, I sure hope it works, because if not, it's going to be a funny day. Because my way works no matter what we do, Landon. I just want to point that out.
I will have to say, having to take all this apart and put a new knuckle on it.
Yeah, because you didn't have to do this with my way, did you?
No, I didn't even have to take the rotors off or anything.
Yeah, Ryan way works every time, guys. You hear the difference in that? I'm Shortcut Freddy, and he is the right guy, Landon.
Yeah.
I believe this whole setup was $500.
That's a pretty good deal.
With drop spindles, shocks, and flip kit.
Man.
Yeah, that's a really affordable price. Of course, mine was free, so you got to compare it to that. Landon, this thing still has the bleeder safety seal or whatever it is.
A little cap on it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This was definitely a grandpa truck, wasn't it?
Oh, it was all grandpa, man.
Taking the calipers off now. I got ahead of myself trying to take the rotor off.
We'll show you the key chain here in a second, guys, of how...
Oh, I forgot about that.
This is Grandpa's truck, so we're not taking that keychain off. But what's going to be really cool is in a little bit when we set this joker on the ground, Landon.
Ooh,
yeah. Bro, I'm kind of excited, guys. Man, dude, look at all that crusty rusty on there, dude. So if I understand it, the way this works, right now, the geometry of the spindle, which is technically the center of the tire, right, is here. The drop spindle will raise it to here.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, my way's better. I love that stuff, man.
Yeah, I know.
Buddy, I'm telling you right now, I've already huffed 2 cans, guys, today alone. He sent us a pack of 12, and I've already huffed 2 of them.
All right, we got the nuts off. Got them busted loose, so it should come right out.
Oh yeah, bud. Look at that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So that thing's a hunk of junk, huh?
Yeah. Here you go, let me drop it on your penny loafers.
Oh gosh, that would be a bad day in little life of Ryan there, guys. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Now let's get the new one in, or do we do the shock?
No, well, we got to put this in first, otherwise it'll blow out if you take the shock loose.
Oh yeah, because there's nothing there, huh?
You want to see the difference in them?
Heck yeah, I want to see the difference in them.
So how many inches is it supposed to be?
2 inch, I think. 2
That's it?
I don't know. Is that a lot more?
Doesn't look like a lot, does it?
No, maybe.
It's like
4.
maybe.
Guess we'll find out. What are we gonna do if it's raked?
If what?
If it's reverse raked because we lifted it.
Oh.
We didn't think of that, did we?
Yeah.
So I knew the geometry from the coils cutting. I don't know this. And you know what? That's Landon's problem, because this is what Landon wanted. So, boo.
All right, we got the new spindle on.
Anyway, so we got the dust cover on. Now we got to see if that brake caliper gets on there, right, Lando? Or not caliper, brake rotor. Where's the old rotor?
Let's get this rotor on. Well, that don't feel good.
Hold on.
That's not even close.
Dude, you got like a 4-inch gap back there, bud.
Wait a second. Let me pull this out.
The old bearing?
Yeah, this is the inner bearing. So I don't think that's gonna work.
So what we found out, guys, is this bearing doesn't fit this shaft, and so we need to go and look and see if what we ordered was the 88 to 898, I think, front spindles. If it is, then we need to measure this and this to figure out what the difference is, and then start coming up with a solution, because that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, that won't even get past the flare.
That's not the rear. That's not the front bearing, is it? That's the rear bearing.
That's the rear.
Because the front bearing's smaller too, right?
Yeah, that's small right there, and for a rear bearing or inner bearing, that's tiny.
This wheel needs to sit in here, in this hole. This whole rotor needs to sit in, and it's not, because this bearing isn't letting it slide back. We're going to have to do some research and try to figure out what's going on here, because if not, this may have just ruined this whole flipping build, because we got these from the guys overseas, and if these spindles don't work, we're cutting coils, or the build's done.
Whoa. We ain't cutting no coils.
Well, let's get on the interwebs and see what we can figure out.
All right, so what we found out is these are drop spindles for an 88 to 98 Chevy 1500, but we think this is for a heavy duty braking, right?
Yep.
Not for the light duty or whatever they call it.
Right, because the heavy duty inside diameter bearing is taller. So we think the heavy duty bearing with a heavy duty rotor, which is what we got at the parts store, will fit. So let's try that bearing real quick.
Let's see if this thing fits on there.
Oh crap, dude. Landon. Dude, it's still, I mean, before it was 4 inches. Now it's only like 1.5 inches, but it's still way too far out, dude. It's not supposed to go like that, is it?
No.
The only possible scenario now is that Max Beating Rods sent us spindles that are too thick, right?
I mean, because I think these are the right bearings, you know?
Right, that's a second set of bearings.
Yeah.
And both set of bearings don't fit.
So the only thing I know to do is like...
If this is wrong, this whole thing is done. Like, we won't be able to finish this truck if we can't get this low.
Those things straight from China, aren't they?
Right. It's not like we can go down the street and get a new set. The only other option would be to cut the coil to get it to low.
Whoa.
Because we have to have a video this week, dude. So I say we get a set of calipers on this and see what this measurement is and that measurement is.
Okay.
And see what the inside measurements are to make sure that we're right. That it's not the bearings, but it's the drop spindle.
So this thing is 1.3675, and this is 135. So we're gonna have to take off a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think we can get it done. So.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna hone this out a little bit. That's a lot to take off with this little bitty hone, but I think it'll work.
You just sit there and just.
Yeah. I have a feeling it's gonna take a while.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll be back. Have fun with that, Landon.
Oh, thanks. I will.
That looks like a landing job.
A landing job.
Yeah.
All right, now we finally got this thing honed. This thing was a nightmare. Took about 30 minutes to do it.
It took you 30 minutes to do this side, and if this works, we still got to do the other side later.
Yeah.
So hopefully that works.
That's a lot of time doing that.
All
There
just
you go,
because
big dog.
Dude, Landon, buddy,
Good job, man.
good job, dude. You just saved
I just saved a hack job.
you
What I
saved this
did.
truck from getting the coils cut. That's what he's done, guys. Landon saves the day once again, fellas.
I gotta get these things packed now, and we'll get them on.
That's a cool little device there, man.
Yeah, you
pushes
you
down,
pretty awesome, isn't it?
dude. It fills it all in.
Yep.
Man, that's slick, Willie. How discouraged were you, Landon, when
Oh, dude, what a nightmare.
and we spent all day tracking down these parts. We went to our buddy Brent at Napa, picked his brain. I think we actually fried his brain, didn't we? Isn't that what he said?
He said you'll have to come back later when I can actually think straight.
Brent, we love you, man. So, man, well, hey, praise the Lord that we were able to come up with a solution that didn't involve cutting coils.
Amen.
So here's a big moment of truth, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now that we've tested it, I mean, it shouldn't have changed, right?
No, it should slide right on.
Okay.
There you go.
I kind of had me nervous, man, when it was sitting there. I was like, come on, please, Lord. We did all this. Guys, dude. Flipping Landon and Brent. How many times did you go to Napa, Landon?
Probably about 5 times.
Yeah, at least. Now, again, Napa's only a mile away, but still. Going down there, coming back. And then I had to go to AutoZone across town
Yeah,
to get the hone.
Yeah.
So-
it was a adventurous day, I'll say that.
We spent more time trying to solve a problem for a product that should have worked. Is that safe to say?
Yes.
Like,
So up until this point,
it's been a great setup.
yes.
But with that not being the right dimensionally the right size, it ruins the whole job.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were going to be able to even put this video out.
It's small details, guys. Small details.
All right, well, this actually worked out good because I was thinking we needed to change the calipers anyways, just because they're old.
Look at these things, guys.
So we're going to put the heavy duty calipers on, and they actually got to have the heavy duty calipers because these rotors are thicker. So these will not work anyways.
So those calipers have been on this truck since George Bush was in office.
Man,
Did you know that, Landon?
no.
George Bush Sr. Not go to Iraq War and cause problems with weapons of mass destruction because it makes sense and my dad lost the war. Not that George Bush.
Oh, the original.
The original daddy, George Bush.
You always
Yeah.
got a president in your...
Listen, I'm a history buff, guys. I was
Okay.
3 credits away from dual majoring in history.
For real?
Yep.
I didn't know that. So why didn't you do something with your history degree?
Yeah, like, what am I going to do with history?
I don't know. History repeats itself.
Well, so do I, if you guys haven't noticed.
That's true. I can't argue that one, Ryan. I mean,
Right, Landon?
Yeah.
Right, Landon?
Yeah.
Right, Landon? Guys, I have autism or something. Or I just got dropped in my head a lot. Either way,
I've diagnosed you a few times, Ryan. And
you, ChatGPT, my buddy Ryan Thornhill.
you got everybody doing it.
It's okay, guys. I know you love me. You're too worried about making fun of me.
It's not right to do that.
I got big shoulders and hips. Well, we're all back together. All right, Lando?
Yeah, man.
So what do you think of the Max speeding rod?
Man, it's not a bad kit. Besides that issue we have with the spindle not being the right size, I think it's good.
Well, that spindle not being the right size cost us 7 hours and $250 in parts because we upgraded the brakes. We were
Yeah.
gonna do calipers anyway, but because of that. So I mean, in reality, we solved the problem, and it was only moments on YouTube World, but we spent 7 hours today trying to solve that problem.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
the average person, if they bought this kit, would not have the ability to solve it like we did, unfortunately. So it's something that they're going to want to look at because that's not good.
All right, we got the brakes all bled. Get this wheel back on. We're going to set her on the ground and see what it looks like.
Let's
I
go.
can't wait.
I can't wait to see what it looks like with the factory wheels on it, but I really can't wait to see what it looks like with them big boy wheels we got coming.
Yeah,
That's
those are
slick.
they're gonna look really good. Oh, do you want me to put this on?
Oh, well, I mean, I can't do it. I gotta watch you do it. They're all right there in the corner. What do you think, Landon? What do you think it's gonna look like?
I think it's gonna be pretty low. I'm not quite sure about the front end, but
Yeah, well, because we didn't do it the right way. We did it the wrong way.
oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Wait. We did it the right way. We didn't do it the wrong way.
There you go.
Had we done it the wrong way...
All right.
All right, bro. Here's the moment of truth. Oh, I almost died. I literally almost died, guys. Tripped on that thing. You nervous, Landon?
Oh no.
All right, rubber's touching.
All right, that's it.
Go push the button, buddy. Stop playing with our emotions.
It's. We do have to tighten up those shocks, but on the
What
front.
do you think?
Man, it's no, I think it's good. It's not near as low as in the front as I thought.
No, is it raked?
Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't go with the full drop on the. It just moved.
Something just dropped.
I think it stands pretty good. Let me do my little measurement here.
What's your little measurement, Landon?
It might be like a quarter of an inch or something lower in the back, which I'm okay with that.
I think what's going to really decide it is when we put the big boy wheels on.
Yeah.
So-
No, it looks good, man. Hey, look, I like it because it's not so low you can't drive it.
Like
that
mine.
Suburban we did is on
Way
the
too
ground.
low?
Yeah.
It is pretty low.
But it does have some little tires on it too. So.
That doesn't help. I mean, yeah, these
And
are,
it'll be low. Well, if we get the right, we might have to change those tires out. But
these rims and tires are taller than the 17s that are on the Bourbon.
oh yeah.
So that is
time.
part of it.
No, it looks good, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it.
Let's go.
So our exhaust situation just got a little worse. Y'all can see it's hitting the brake line there. So this left side, we're gonna have to whack it off up there.
No good.
No problem. Just a
Nothing
cut.
Glenn can't fix, right?
That's right.
So right here, guys, is where it was impacting. You can actually see right there. Sorry, Glenn. I guess this is why you do your exhaust after you lower it.
Yeah. Note to self.
Right. At least we ain't gonna have to cut it all off, right, Landon?
Yeah. We can leave this one.
Yeah.
Maybe right here, or I don't know, somewhere in there.
Maybe before the bend. Yeah.
Wish I knew where was a good spot, but
Hey, Glenn, where's a good spot?
yeah. You want to grab that back?
Man, that sucks. That sucks, dude. At least we didn't pay $385.
Oh yeah. All right. I guess I'll bolt this one up too.
Wonder if we just cut them both and leave them there, Landon.
We could just dump it out, but
Like cut them both right there.
I'd probably leave that one. Other one in case he wants to do something with it, you know. All right, we're gonna get this thing out of here, take it next door, get it sanded so we can get it clear coated.
It's not going to sound as good because it doesn't have tips anymore.
I think it'll sound great, right? Well,
What happened, bud?
I took the shifter linkage off so I could roll the drive shaft, so I gotta hook that up.
What'd you forget, bud?
I forgot this rod here.
Where's it go?
Is
that it?
Yeah, I gotta put a pin in it.
Oh, there you go, guys. Now we can drive her. All right, now let's see if she'll move. There you go. First time since she's been lowered in the light. Buddy, that's a cool looking truck. I'll say you should do a burnout. Let's go. Old girl ripped, huh, Landon?
Uh-oh.
What happened, dude? Well, let's go. Nothing now but a sanding party. You know, now it looks like the rear is higher.
Really? Well, I'm glad you think that, Ryan.
Yeah, bud.
I'm happy with that because I didn't want to have to cut the coils or anything.
got her all wet sanded and ready. We're gonna start taping her up and laying on the clear, guys. She's gonna turn out amazing. I think it's gonna look awesome. I could be biased. No, oh yeah, once we get it all taped up, we'll wipe it down too. So, all right, guys, we got the truck all taped off. We got it wiped down with wax and grease removers all wiped down. Landon's about to start spraying. What are you gonna do, Lando?
Do the top, then I'll probably do the hood and go down the side. I don't think it's gonna take very long.
Let's go, brother. Woo! That stuff puts it down, dude.
Oh, it does.
They don't play. Gosh, dude. I can't wait to see what it looks like on this red, maroon, and gray. Oh my goodness, Landon.
I don't want to go like that.
Bro, wait until you get the rims on, dude.
Oh, yeah.
The rims and this clear coat.
I don't think it's gonna take that much.
Well, we got 6 cans, so we
Crazy.
can put a couple on, you know?
A couple coats?
Yeah, just so it's thick.
Yeah.
Are you running out?
No, getting close, but not yet. Man, look, guys, look at this. Is that not beautiful?
I think that looks better than any shine juice or whatever, dude. That's the way to go. That turbo can.
3 cans.
Three
That's
cans?
it.
That's it?
Yep.
Guys, look at that shine, dude. Hey, bud, you want to keep it down? We're trying to make a YouTube video.
You know, the thing about it is, if it wears out or something, just spray a little more on there or something, you know?
Just put a little extra dab will do you.
Yep.
All right, let's pull some of this tape off and see her. Let's start revealing her, I guess.
We've been waiting for paint to dry out there. We figured we had enough.
But we still got to do the rims, bud.
Yeah, we do.
Someone went crazy with the tape, didn't they, Landon?
That's okay.
Who did that, I wonder?
Well, you did it.
I didn't want to mess it up. Guys, it's going to look so good.
I always like this on a new paint job. When you take tape off, it's like, oh yeah, this is it right here.
Yeah. I guess I can set this down and help you. You do one side and I'll do the other. I'll set this up on time lapse.
All right, now that we got the clear done, we're gonna wipe her down, get the wheels and tires on, and next time you see it, it'll be a finished truck.
Well, Landon, what's your honest opinion?
Long time coming this week.
Man.
But, are you talking about the truck?
Yeah.
I think it turned out great.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Are you happy?
I gotta admit, when we started sanding it, and I was like, man, we just need to go ahead and paint this thing. Ron said no.
I did say no.
After he did a little sneak peek on the back without me noticing it. And he's like, oh man. I was like, all right, this is the look, let's do it.
I mean,
For the money, can't beat it, you know?
3 cans are $12 a piece.
That's crazy.
And sandpaper.
Yeah.
So we got less than what, like $40
Yeah.
in a paint job that nature created.
You gotta make it attainable.
At the end of the day, all you got to do, guys, is go down to your local store, get you some of this clear coat, get some sandpaper, and you can have the same look on your patina truck for under 40 bucks.
And what I was telling Brian earlier, this is how we found it in the woods.
Right.
Why wouldn't we preserve that? Like this is what we remembered as when we first saw it.
Yes, this is, I mean, it took 40 years to make it look like this. Why wouldn't we just leave it that way? That's a bump and a half, ain't it? Goodness,
Yeah,
guys.
exactly.
So comment down below what you guys think.
You can tell us it's ugly too if you want.
Wait, they haven't seen it yet.
Oh, that's right.
You guys are gonna have to wait to see it. I think it
We're
looks.
sitting there talking about it.
We're talking about it like you guys know what it looks like, but I guess you're. Dang, that sun. Can you turn that sun off a little bit, dude? Just go through. Go the roundabout. Yeah.
Okay.
So, man, Landon, I just can't believe how well it turned out. Oh goodness. You know what you got to give him, Landon? Yeah. Let's go, brother.
It drives really nice.
Honestly, I think it drives better than the bourbon, doesn't it?
Oh, way better. Oh, what are you trying to say?
I
I'm trying
mean-
to say we did it the right way this time.
Well, it's still not low enough, if you ask me, but
We gotta put a bumper on it. We gotta get some new tail lights in it. So.
yeah, we got some things we still have to do. I think it's the right height. It's the right height for the truck to be able to be used,
Oh, 100%.
but it's not low enough.
Maybe we get the front end down a little bit too.
I'm a low life kind of guy.
Lower for you.
Yeah, so
Until you got a jacked up truck.
yeah, let's go. We saved this old girl for $500 off of our buddy's property down in Alabama. And at first sight, she was rough. So rough, we thought maybe we should have left her there. But that's not what we do. We see value where others don't. And now she's not only running, but she's looking amazing. And you know what that reminds me of? The gospel. Christ doesn't leave us where he finds us. Even when we're broken and worthless in the world's eyes, he redeems us and restores us by his grace alone. Not because of anything we've done, but because of what he's done for us on the cross.